everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with Wrestling Rampage. The 3 amigos are back in this motherfucker.
Yes, we're back with this edition of 5 Questions with WR. That's when we answer your guys' questions that you guys sent in.
We're back in this bitch.
Send in questions like crazy, trying to keep up, guys. And if you want to ask a question, how do you do that? Hops.
You do that right there in the comments down below. Now, how many times do we have to say this? You know, it's not on Facebook, not on Twitter, not on Instagram. The only damn way that you're going to do it is in the comments down below. You know, we don't
right
talk
down
about,
there.
It's not. You know, it's not down below here. It's down below there.
Yeah, down below in front of you. But
a lot of girls back in my day went down below here, but you know, it's all right to me.
What's that? When you get dandruff in your hand?
Give us another Sky Hall real quick. Yeah!
Yeah! But anyway, and no repeat questions, please.
Yeah, no repeat questions as well.
I mean, I understand some people are new and everything, but if you guys want to know, there's plenty of 5 questions you guys can go watch.
Please. We aim to please.
Yeah, we aim to please. Let's go and go with the first question asked by Austin Williams. And this one's going to be a little tougher to answer, but most overhyped match that didn't live up to its expectations.
The most overhyped match that did not live up to expectations?
Yeah.
Can I go ahead?
If you want to go ahead and go first, go ahead.
I don't remember the name of the fucking pay-per-view, so forgive me, but I remember the fucking match.
What was that match?
Sparkler Death Match. Kenny Omega and John Moxley.
I don't remember the show either, but I do remember the match.
If you're a mark, you should know what the event was, because I don't.
But
I have to go with the sparkling barbed wire death match.
Yep.
Kenny Omega versus John Moxley.
They were talking about on AEW.
They hyped
the most
that
violent match that you'll
Oh
ever
boy,
see.
they hyped that up like a fucking real bad hype.
And then it came like a fart through church.
It came like a fart in the elevator.
You know, the exploding death match, and it turned out to be a poof.
And poor Eddie Kingston.
And poor Eddie Kingston sold it like he died.
Yeah. Sold it like his fucking dog Jake died.
I watched that right there. I watched the match, and I was just looking at, you know, getting ready, you know, the way they talked about dynamite. I thought, you know, that it might be something fantastic, you know, you know, that we're gonna see somebody explode. I sit there and I watched that whole motherfucking thing, as hard as it was.
And there he goes.
And all I seen was a little sparkler. And I'm like, this is it? You mean I watched this whole
They had
time?
bigger fucking explosions in FMW in Japan than that.
Yeah. Hell, WWE had better power than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this, Thunder?
Another one is probably the.
Oh, you go ahead with your next.
Well, I mean, probably another one would be the Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle at that fucking Blood and Guts pay-per-view, where Jericho took the Nestea plunge.
Oh, is that yours?
Onto the cardboard.
So is that yours?
That's one of them, yeah.
So is that your pick? Or?
Oh, well, yeah, because look how much they hyped that match up.
Oh yeah, they hyped that up no bit. Have you noticed it's AEW?
Because WWE, and once again, you know, we're WWE fanboys, according to some people.
Supposedly.
But I've never really seen WWE like hype up. I mean, even in this era, hype up a match. Yeah, hype up a match like it's supposed to be the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, never seen
it. Most of the time, I mean, everybody hypes up matches too.
But I'm talking about hype.
And not only that, but you also have your AEW fans or marks hype it up like like it's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Yeah.
Which is another reason why I hate wrestling now.
Yeah.
And I watch it or watch clips of it, and I'm sitting there like, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by this.
I know. Pops, what's yours? I think I probably already know yours.
So you get
Stadium Stampede.
Oh yeah. I have never.
Or as Cornette called it,
Football field fuckery. Let me guess, is that your stadium stampede?
I never seen anything like that right there that has to do with wrestling in the extent. I've never had, you know.
Well, hey, there's two of them. Is one or two? Is it fucking both?
Yeah, it's both.
It's both.
Matter of fact, it's all three of them shit. Because you know, if you're gonna hype something up, now I already knew the football fucker was gonna be shit from start to finish, and it was.
But you guys got to realize, it got overhyped, and it didn't live up to the expectations of certain people, but it certainly lived up to the expectations of Dave Meltzer and his Wrestling Observer newsletter.
You know why?
readers.
You know why? You know why, don't you?
Because
they're his boys.
His boys.
His boys. That's why they get all the praise and everything like this. But if it's an average wrestling fan, they'll be like, oh, fuck them. I don't give a fuck what they
here's what's wrong with Dave.
But Dave Meltzer, he always gives those boys, his boys, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dick stars.
Yeah. Here's what's wrong with Dave.
I bet you Dave takes dick.
And I'm gonna say
he takes it right up the fucking wazoo.
And I don't give a damn who I
think. That's why his fucking hair's so great. He's coming all through it.
Because there's got to be something to this right here.
You see all the goddamn ski all through his fucking hair.
You give 8, 9.
Coonskin cat.
I look sooner or later it's going to be 20 stars.
Probably.
Why he does that right there is because he's jacking off every one of their cocks.
Could be.
And they're naming a Meltzer move after the motherfucker.
That's
who in the hell that you know that a real wrestler has ever named a move after a fucking news writer?
A so-called journalist.
Yeah, y'all want to know why Dave Meltzer's hair is so great? It's all the nut that's all up in it. That's why.
You said 20 stars.
Yeah.
You know what came to my brain?
What?
The Super Mario thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen, you know, anything so stupid in my life. As people
and we already
and
know.
The reason why,
and I'm go ahead and say something. We already know what we're going to get in the comments. WWE fanboys.
Yeah.
WWE fanboys. Dislike.
No.
Fuck you. There's your fucking rebuttal.
Well, I'm just saying this to the certain extent of not just the show overhypes it, but you got Dave Meltzer and his cocksuckers overhyping it, and the AEW marks that think this is the greatest thing they've ever seen in their fucking life. And
in wrestling history. Yeah,
in wrestling history, and it's not.
Do you know? Do you know what really makes me that I don't want to watch?
Hell, I'm gonna tell you, it's not. Hell, WrestleMania 1's better than that.
It's not.
And WrestleMania 1 sucked, in my opinion.
I'll watch that Steve Jones and King Kong Bundy on the loop.
It's not. It's not.
9 seconds.
It's not some of the shitty ass wrestlers you got on there. They are a few good wrestlers. I know they are a few good wrestlers because I've seen them in other promotions that was fucking great stars. But it's not because of that. It's because you fuckers just want to ram it down somebody's throat. And sorry, you know.
Every time when someone rams AEW down someone's gizzard, you regurgitate. And I've regurgitated enough mark.
You see,
I can't take it.
Not only that, but as well as when you said that, you know, when you push it so far, it turns people off.
And guess what? I'm turned off.
It's like everything else. You know, you hear it so many times, hear it so many times, hear it so many times,
and it turns you.
And you give it a shot.
And you give it a shot, and you actually watch the garbage. Then you think, what the hell is wrong with these fuckers? Do they really know what wrestling is really about?
And then
no, they don't.
And then I'm just sitting there like, I'm not gonna lower my vision of wrestling to suit other people's bullshit.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed wrestling my entire life.
And I'm not downgrading.
And I'm not gonna downgrade and think this is fucking
the greatest thing ever when it's not.
When it's not. I've seen way better stuff in my life.
Way better.
And I'm not talking about just WWF. I'm talking about WCW.
Wrestling.
I'm talking about ECW.
I'm talking about wrestling in general.
I'm talking about the NWA.
Yeah.
I've even seen great things in the AWA. And when me and Tommy watch AWA stuff, I'm one of the biggest turn-offs when it comes to it, because I'll tell Tommy, I'm like, I don't want to watch AWA.
And then he gets impressed.
Then he goes, come on. And then I see people like Nick Bockwinkel and Kurt Hennig, and I'm like, this is fan-fucking-tastic. But of course, you got to watch, Earthquake Paris.
Yeah.
On top of it.
Yeah. But at least you'll get some enjoyment.
I'm gonna say this right here, and I've said it off camera, and I'm gonna say it on camera.
And then you get a good match, another good match with Doug Summers and Buddy Rose versus the Midnight Rockers.
Mm-hmm. These All Friends Wrestling marks, because they're blind to what they really see, reminds me so much of the Trump supporters.
Well, they are.
And they are.
They are.
And they are.
They act just like them.
Well, none of that.
They're right there with them.
Unvaccinated.
Yeah.
They're in shitty Florida, most of them.
And they wear neck beards.
And they wear neck beards.
And they wear AEW merch.
Yeah, like Trump merch.
like this
Trump
one
merch.
motherfucker who didn't know IRS was Randy Savage's brother. Who thought Randy Savage was IRS's brother.
Well, don't forget about Larry.
Yeah, this dumb goose said hey, do you know there's another Popo? I did not know this.
Well, hold on. There's Angelo, the dad.
Yeah.
There's Randy.
Lenny.
And
now, I did not know this. This must have been fucking... he must have read the dirty sheets for this one.
Okay.
Larry Popo.
Who the fuck's Larry Popo?
What the fuck? I've never seen this man. He must have been adopted.
You see, here's the thing. You see...
But you are right, because also, do you guys know who a lot of the people in AEW support?
Trump.
Yeah.
That's also a downgrade in my opinion as well.
That's a downgrade too.
Now I will say this, Vince does too, but I'm not supporting WWE either.
Yeah, I'm not supporting
shits too.
They're fucking shits too.
Well, let's just put this right here.
I'm not supporting no fucking wrestling promotion.
In my opinion,
if I have to say,
well, there is one promotion, and we'll get to it here in a second.
Yeah, there's one promotion. We'll get to it in a second.
There's one thing that I will say about this. Right, to me, all federations right now are in the fucking toilet. I don't see nothing there. And
I'm talking about a big promotion.
And as far as
Impact's included.
I can see, as far as I can see right now,
what it is.
I don't see nothing in any of these fucking federations. I don't see nothing.
Look, Brian Myers is so desperate he's on Fat Fuck Gribb's channel. That's how desperate he is. He didn't get paid a lot on Impact then.
Yeah, he is.
Are you there, Brian Myers?
Yeah, he is.
You fucking action figure dweeb.
Yeah, he is.
Well, Matt Cardona's in Game Changer Wrestling.
He's in Garbage Championship Wrestling. So he fits right in there. I guess that girl that was on the Broski Business video turned him down. He had to lower himself to the fucking drug-induced Garbage Championship Wrestling.
You're both wrong. Grimm pays their people good. He gives them a hamburger and a Coke.
And gives them a match on a washing machine.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Now we don't know now, but the girls may like the ride on the wash machine. We don't know that.
Oh, well, we certainly know one thing: they ain't riding Grimm. Let's get on with the next question.
The next fucking question. Fuck that motherfucker.
It's asked by TNQ Ponder.
TNQ Ponder.
He actually has two questions here.
Here we go.
And guys, if you guys want to go support,
go check out the King of Deals, the Deal Maker. The ones that can save you money. Even a mark can get saved money here.
Yes.
You can spend it on a fucking pro wrestling crate full of fucking AEW merch.
Yeah.
That they put in
every goddamn month.
Fucking month. That's why no one buys it.
That's why I gave up my subscription.
Yeah, he gave that up. He said, "Fuck this crate."
Fuck you, pro wrestling crate.
Yeah, fuck you. You fucking suck too.
Yeah,
we were on your goddamn box. We thank you for that. But guess what? Now your box fucking sucks.
Because it's full of AEW merch all the goddamn time. That's all they ever put in there.
Yeah, that's all they. That's why we always watch it every time just to see. And we always
miss out on anything good. No.
Oh, and we'll be happy if there's some good stuff in there, but
very rarely.
Very rarely.
But
oh man, I got a bloody Moxley shirt. Yeah, that's worth $10 at Hot Topic.
Fuck the plumber. I'd rather see Mario than fucking John Moxley.
Well, third.
I'd rather play Mario.
I'm a fat bastard.
He's in horrible shape.
And I'll clean your toilet from the shit.
Let's go with TNQ Fighters.
Well, you know in offense wrestling, you don't have to stay in shape. Shape.
We seen that with Jericho.
Yeah, we seen that with
You don't have
Jericho.
to stay in
He
shape.
can eat all the fucking subs he wants.
He's wolfing them down.
He's whooping about 10 of them.
But TNQ Ponder's question is, what is WWE doing with fucking Becky Lynch? Well, he didn't add fucking.
Go ahead and add it.
Fucking Becky Lynch.
And I like Becky Lynch. But what the fuck?
We seen her return to SummerSlam.
Which was cool.
Which was nice, but then again, she took out,
Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, which didn't seem right to me.
Yeah.
I would have rather seen them just have a regular match instead of her.
Yeah, I would have at least said, hey, if she would have come out and be a man, hey, Bianca, I'm back, bitch. I would have said, bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Goddamn, fuck PG.
Yeah.
Fuck.
As you know, this channel ain't PG.
Oh, no, we don't give a fuck. Like, listen here, bitch. I came back and I'm getting my title back. I had a baby, now it's my turn.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving the baby at home. The nanny can take care of it. We're not talking about Hogan either. Not Mr. Nanny.
I thought it was going to be Rollins.
No. Well, he should. Because he's kind of lowered him. He's watered down.
Oh, yeah, he's watered down.
I'm going to let Mark Merrill Jr. take care of him.
Yes.
I think Seth Rollins should shame his gimmick. He should wear the boxing shorts now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Seth! Be Mark Barrow now.
Yeah.
Bring the boxing shorts.
Instead of
and
being
put Seth on one side and Rollins on the other leg.
And instead of
put Becky right here.
Becky right here where the dick is.
Yeah, where the dicky is.
But
right where the dicky is.
Instead of being the king of drip as he's known now.
Now he can be called the king of boxers. Or the king of Becky.
Becky Boxer.
Wait a minute. You know, it's been so long since I watched even the little snippets of WWE. That's what just tells you know that we're not marks for any goddamn company.
Yeah.
When did this happen? When did he become the drip?
Oh, he's been wearing these fucking outlandish suits and shit. He's been calling himself the king of drip or some shit like that.
He's the king of... It looked like he raided NXT's logo and found suits to wear.
Oh, we'll get into that here soon.
Well, don't it look like it?
Yes. But Becky Lynch, listen, I don't understand the whole...
I don't either.
The whole big fur fucking coat.
I don't either. Where did she get it from? Did she get it from 101 Dalmatians, Cruella DeVille? Did she ask her for the fucking...
Did she take out
Did she get the 101 Dalmatians and Cruella did it for her?
I don't understand.
I don't either.
I thought maybe they should have just
leave Becky the way she is.
Yeah, leave her the way she was. Now she's a heel.
I can understand.
I left my baby girl to come to you, disappointing.
Disappointing fucking
fans
or whatever
and
fuck.
stuff. I was in there like, it's okay, I guess, but I just don't care.
Well, one, you're making her say fucking shitty fucking things of writer rights. So it ain't going to get over as best as it can, because you have to say what a writer writes, and I'm sorry, Tony Khan's a writer too. Yeah. You have to say what he says. I'm like, fuck you, I'll say whatever I want. You don't like it, fire me. Fire me, bitch.
But,
oh, you can't fire me, you know why? Because I'm a big star.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're a VP.
Well, that's one reason why they don't get fired.
She's wearing a fur coat.
Yeah, like she's fucking Cruella DeVille. Not Sonya Deville either.
Well, why
I don't know. It's fucking stupid.
But maybe she's wearing a fur coat. Maybe they ought to change Seth Rollins to walk around in a pink suit saying, I bet that.
No. Since we got Cruella DeVille, which is Becky Lynch, now fucking Seth Rollins could be Jasper or Otis.
Jasper or Otis?
Remember?
Oh, God, yeah.
Let him be Jasper.
Jasper.
I don't know who I could put as Otis here.
They already got an Otis. They might as well put Otis there.
Yeah, let it be Otis. Otis Campbell.
Otis
Campbell. Don't knock Otis Campbell
out. Let fucking Seth Rollins be Jasper, the goddamn skinny motherfucker.
But then again,
you got all that pooter scooter.
But
I just don't understand.
I don't know either.
I don't get no context out of it.
Hey, Trevor McCormick. I need to ask Trevor McCormick something here.
And it doesn't really. It's nothing with her actual in-ring work.
She's a good worker. Becky Lynch is a great worker. And by the way, I want to ask Trevor McCormick something.
Okay.
Make one for Cruella DeVille and put Becky's face on it, and get Jasper and put Seth Rollins' face on it. I'll be glad to have it.
Glad to have it.
Thanks, Trevor.
Well, guys,
he's our comedy guy.
The comedy guy. Guys, let's go ahead and go with the next TNQ Couponer question. Next is thoughts on Trevor Murdoch defeating Nick Aldis for the NWA World Title at the last NWA show, which was, I believe, NWA 73?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it from TNQ Couponer?
Well, I liked it.
You know, it told a great story.
And so that's another thing. It told a great story because you got Trevor Murdoch, who's been in the business a long time, and was trained by Harley Race, who wrestled his whole life, right? And he even got out of the business.
He wrestled, I believe he debuted in '99.
Yep.
After being trained by Harley Race.
Yep.
Did a lot of indie shots. Did some stuff with TNA. Did some stuff with, you know, like some of the other local promotions. He even did a little stuff, like some stuff with like Deep South and OVW a little bit.
Yeah.
And he finally got his to the point where he was, you know, developed to go to WWE.
Team of Lance Cade.
Team of Lance Cade,
which was a very underrated tag team.
Very underrated tag team. I really like Cade and Murdoch.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I did too.
I thought they were a great tag team together, and they do win the tag team titles.
Yep, multiple
times, which fantastic. And then they break them up.
Yep, unfortunately.
And then
Lance Cade got his release, then Trevor got his release.
And he even did quit wrestling.
Yeah, he quit
for a few years.
And then he finally came back in NWA.
NWA came back, and I was pumped when I first seen Trevor Murdoch there because me and Tommy were I mean I know I was big time into NWA when it first like when NWA Power first came on. Which they ended up deleting off fucking YouTube.
Which is fortunate.
Yeah, they did.
I thought it was more easier, convenient to watch it on YouTube.
I mean, I understand you make money on Fight TV but not a bad price if you guys do want to watch it on Fight TV.
$5.
It's $5 for the entire month, which is not bad.
Not bad at all.
So it's about $1.25 a show, so which is not bad if you guys want to. But it was just the convenience factor because I really don't care too much for Fight TV.
Yeah,
ain't my kind of thing. But you know, if you want to watch it, it's definitely cheap. And I mean, I fell off the wagon for a little while. I haven't really watched too much of the last couple of seasons just because it has been on Fight TV.
I'm hoping they put them on DVD.
Yeah, I mean, I know they released season 1 and season 2, but I haven't really seen season 3 yet. So we'll see. But it was nice to see Trevor Murdoch return. And you know, a lot of people were like, well, you know, he's fat and out of shape. He looks like a guy, and that's one of the appeals to Trevor Murdoch to me.
Can I be honest?
He's an everyday guy.
He drinks. He looks like he's a beer drinker.
Yeah.
He looks like a tough guy.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a guy that can handle his own, and he's a good talent.
You know.
A lot of people thought, oh man, they got old ass Trevor Murdoch.
You know who he looks like?
Of course, Mark's.
Do you know who he massaged to be who is in that same category? The man that trained him.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Think about it.
Yeah, and you know who else he looks? He kind of resembles to me, a Dick Murdoch.
Yeah. You know, that's what his name came about.
He does.
Yeah. When you think about him,
he reminds me of a Dick Murdoch.
Great performer.
Great performer.
Didn't look like what an athlete is supposed to look like. Neither was Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes, neither.
But he had talent.
But you see, it didn't matter because these men had talent to get them over. They knew what they were doing in the ring, and that guy, what they did was great in that ring.
And like you said, that resembles Harley Race.
Harley Race.
Yeah, come on, he wore the gear of Harley Race.
So the late great.
He wore the robe.
Yeah, and I and I say this just like I say to everybody else, great Harley Race, because Harley Race to me was great.
And like I know some people like.
And then Nick Aldis said, I don't want you to go around and disappoint your hero Harley Race when you lose to me.
Yeah, like you cut
at NWA 73.
Yeah, like, and that's the way it should be. Fucking Nick Aldis played the perfect heel. Hey, I don't want you to let your mentor down.
Your hero Harley Race.
Yeah. But it looks like you're going to. And fucking Nick Aldis played. And see, that's another person. That people shitted on, and they still shit on him.
And in fairness, we did shit on him.
Yeah. And guess what? I took everything back.
Because we shit on him at TNA.
In TNA, he was horrible.
I didn't care for him.
In TNA, he was the shits.
Here's the thing. You have to say what you have to say to get it over, to get them people all heated up on your ass. And we all know, that they admired Harley Race. Everybody admired Harley Race. But these people, especially these people that really don't know what a work is, that they don't understand the concepts of what's going on.
And fucking Nick Aldis, we shitted on in TNA. He was the shits.
Yeah.
When in NWA, he got way better. He got way better on promos. He carried himself like a heel. He carried himself like a real champion, not a fucking boy on Wednesdays. You know who the fuck that is?
He don't come out in plain white t-shirts.
He don't come out in fucking plain white t-shirts and trying to act tough, which you're not tough, bitch. You're a fucking pussy.
Every time I've ever seen Nick Aldis, he's in a fucking suit.
He's in a fucking suit. He's well dressed. He cuts great promos. He carried the belt the way a belt should be carried. Anytime when he showed up in the NWA, when he did a promo, he had the belt right on his side carrying it. Fuck it. He acted like a real champion.
I'm going to put it to you, and Harley Race did his himself. The belt don't make the man. The man makes the belt.
And fucking, and of course, I'm going to say this right fucking now. If I had to choose a wrestling promotion that don't do dumb shit, or don't act stupid, or fucking anything like this, it's NWA.
Yep. NWA so far to me has been had more consistent,
better shows.
Better shows overall in the past couple of years.
Yeah, I'm sorry. To me, NWA is better than AEW. It's better than WWE. It's better than Impact. I know people are like, now you're an NWA fanboy. Yeah, how you like it? Yep. You know what? Because they actually wrestle. They don't do dumb shit. That fucking embarrasses anybody.
And they actually know.
And they actually have men.
They actually know how to do a story. They actually know.
We don't need to have arcade machines.
Yeah. We don't need to fucking resemble video games.
We don't need our mother's van.
We don't need to fucking dress in ice machines. Or fucking go to the bar with your goddamn worker and take a stiff and then fight each other.
I like.
You don't need to do a fucking dance while you're doing football.
The story of how.
You're that stupid idiot.
Of how this all come about why these two men are in the ring, why they're going after the world title. I want to know how this right here started, and they told a story about how this right here happened.
You don't need to dance in hotel suits.
And not only that, but we should mention Nick Aldis has held that belt for over 1,000 days.
Yeah, that's more than CM Punk.
Yeah, that's more than CM Punk.
Sorry.
And
even though I like you, Phil.
And that's damn near close to 4 years now.
Yeah.
That he's held that belt.
Oh, if EW is so good, why they don't get a lot of praise or attention?
I think Billy Corgan's doing damn
Billy
well.
Corgan, to me, if I had to choose which fucking owner is doing better than anybody right now, it's Billy Corgan.
And not only that, but I mean, we did order their first pay-per-view,
which was
the
great.
Fire,
that was great.
And NWA actually did reach out to us and thanked us for our purchase for purchasing Into the Fire. So
they actually care about their fans.
Because you want to know why?
They actually care.
They actually care. Not only that, but when you actually pay your hard-earned money to watch their show, they thank you. We're not going to stream it live for free like some people do.
Yeah. We know who those are.
Yeah, we know who those are. And great match, great story, and it's nice to see Trevor Murdoch.
I really enjoyed it.
It's nice.
Get the recognition he deserves.
Yeah.
And old AEW Marks,
now I will say this.
I know the AEW Marks, he's a slob.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Guess what, motherfucker? You can beat Kenny Olivier every fucking day, twice on fucking Sunday with his purple fucking shitty ass. Take your fucking Nintendo and your Sega and your Rio and jam it up your fucking Japan tape. I hate these people.
You had the you had the original evil. You had the original good guy, and they built these two men to meet at the top of the platform. That's what you do. You build talent. That's the way you do it.
And not only that, but Nick Aldis being the professional.
Yep, pass the torch.
Pass the torch to Trevor Murdoch. Is Trevor Murdoch going to be a long-time champion?
Don't know.
Who knows? But
it's impressive.
It's impressive.
And I commend it.
But you see, he knew. You see, that's what we're talking about. You see, people don't understand war because they don't understand the ethics of it.
And we do know that eventually, you know, Nick Aldis is going to have his rematch. Yeah. Is he going to win back? Who knows?
Who knows?
But you know, you have to drop titles to make it interesting. Some people don't even want to do that. They don't even drop a title to make it interesting. Mm-hmm. You have to drop a title to give this guy
and to the right person.
To drop right person who's going to carry it and who's going to carry it till we meet again. Let's put it that way, until we meet again.
Let's go with the next question asked by Jose Cruz. Thoughts on the new NXT logo?
Yeah, jeez.
Thoughts on the NXT logo?
Yeah. My thoughts is right off the bat when Noelle Foley posted on Twitter. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Or she posted on multiple, I seen it on Instagram and I seen it on Twitter, but it was a picture of her dad as Cactus Jack and it says the old NXT. And it's a picture next to it of Dude Love, and it says the new NXT.
Yeah, it looked like
it looked like a fucking circus.
No, it looked like someone.
The building itself was like a circus.
Let me tell you what it looked like.
She did great work with it. It was great.
Let me tell you what the fucking logo looks like. It looks like someone grabbed Windows Paint.
Let's just throw colors.
Let's just throw fucking colors on it. Make it colorful. Put all the fucking colors you can on it.
And I will say this: when I seen that NXT logo,
it looked like shit.
And that I figured that they were going to go with it. I was like, who the
fuck thought that was a good logo?
Who the fuck thought it was good? And who thought it was even worse the way the fucking they redid the building for NXT?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
it looks
god!
Horrible.
They're sitting on bleachers.
Yes.
And some chairs. And it's so lit up in that fucking building. You can see everything in that fucking building. And
turn the lights down.
Turn the lights down. I will say this. I do know that NXT was a little dark for certain things. But
turn the lights down a little bit.
Especially around the crowd region.
Yeah.
If you want to have lights around the ring, that's
fine.
Yeah.
But don't show the crowd.
Don't show the crowd. I was sitting there, and it literally looks like a fucking circus tent. It looks like they're in a fucking circus tent.
Yeah.
It's like white and then fucking colors everywhere. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
It looked like they filmed this in the tent where Joe Dirt was.
You gotta turn them lights down a little bit there.
And of course the AEW marks jizzed all over it. So, it looks like a house show. Well, ain't that the way the indies look, dumbass?
That's whatever. Did you guys ever see Daly's place?
Yeah, did you see fucking Daly's place? That looked indie. Yeah, that looked more indie than the goddamn tent they NXT's wrestling in.
But the logo's stupid, but just the building was really even worse
Yeah, the
than
building
the
was
logo.
even worse than the fucking logo. God damn, it's like filming in a fucking... I'd rather film in a National Guard Armory if I had a choice.
Darker than lights.
Yeah, darker than lights, bitch. Don't film the fucking basketball hoops either. Take them basketball
So
hoops
do you
out.
like the logo and look of NXT 2.0?
No.
I don't either.
I don't either. It looks like shit.
And we do know that Triple H has had a heart issue.
I hope Triple H gets well. man.
Yeah, Triple H get well.
He took that fucking name.
That was obstacle courses.
Fucking mustache promos. Fucking
Matt Striker being an idiot.
Matt Striker being an idiot like he always is. Fucking cut and fucking do fucking. Let's see who has the hardest punch. Remember he did a goddamn
show.
fucking a competition show and fucking a comedy act to fucking something that was actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
And now they take it away from the guy.
And he has a heart attack.
and he has a heart issue. And then they took his fucking name. That fucking NXT that he fucking made it great. And ran it right into the fucking ground. Already.
And we know this too because Triple H ain't involved. It's Johnny Ace, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Bruce Pritchard,
oh boy.
Oh boy. Kevin Dunn.
Oh boy.
Oh
You know that
boy.
Beaver motherfucker.
Bucky Beaver.
Bucky Beaver motherfucker, yeah boy.
And then Vince McMahon.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
If I was Triple H, I would retire now. I would say I want a divorce.
I want to
go back to being Levesque.
I want to be Levesque only.
Sorry, Steph.
Sorry.
You can have the kids.
You can have the kids.
I'll get me some more.
I'll see him on weekends.
I'll see him on the NXT fucking tapings.
Yeah.
You know, Vince McMahon did great. I mean, yeah.
But he's out of
He got it.
But see, this is the thing.
He got his money from his daddy. Where he got it from, because his daddy was a promoter.
The issue isn't them. Well, the issue is them because they're going to the old school way of doing things, which is fine to certain extents,
but not to everybody.
But you got to realize when Triple H had it,
it
was the highest that it's ever been.
Yeah, because Triple H knew.
Because Triple H knew that he had to change things.
Yeah, you can't.
And I guess Vince didn't like it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm old school, but I do have the good. You know that you've got to change. With the times a little bit. You just as Vince McMahon, you just can't keep the big people around. You got to get the kids in there.
And let's just be honest here. Whatever Vince wants, Vince is going to get.
Yeah.
And because you have Johnny Ace, Bruce Pritchard, and Kevin Dunn, the three biggest yes men in wrestling history, because let's just be honest.
They will never say anything.
Oh, yeah, Vince, that's a great idea.
Yeah, Vince, that's great.
I don't care how many millions we throw down the goddamn rabbit hole.
We don't care how many
You love it, we're going to do it. Yes.
Yeah, if you want to waste some money, Vince, yes, sure.
Yep.
And fucking with Johnny Ace, Bruce Pritchard, and Kevin Dunn smelling Vince's crotch.
They're just like, to me, just like I said before. They're just, with them out there guys, with Vince McMahon, it's about the same thing as the Congress people that had Trump. Yes, people, I'm going to kiss your ass. Yes, I'm going to lick your orange balls. Just don't fire me.
Speaking of fire, let's go with the last question for this edition of 5 Questions, asked by TN Couponer. His last question here is thoughts on the Dark Side of the Ring episode of The Plane Ride from Hell. Now, Tommy watched it live. I ended up watching.
Because you were at work.
Because I was at work, so I ended up watching it on YouTube because I seen the full episode on there. Because I was on my phone and I started seeing all this stuff about people wanting to cancel Ric Flair and cancel Tommy Dreamer and
Goldust
and Dustin Rhodes and
Brock Lesnar.
I'm sitting there like, what the fuck's going on? And then I watched
boycott.
Yeah, we're gonna boycott them. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? And like in the title, like in the clickbait titles, because that's all that fucking wrestling articles are anymore. And it was saying that it was from the Dark Side of the Ring episode. I was like, okay, I need to check this out. And I checked it out. Listen, everybody, not everybody knew everything about it, but there were a lot of things that happened that a lot of people knew anyway.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a secret.
No.
For a lot of the stuff that happened on that flight.
No.
Or in wrestling in general.
Yeah.
Okay, we got probably the bottom of... Oh, and by the way, they want to cancel Jim Ross, too.
Oh, that's no shot.
You seen that,
Oh,
too?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They want to cancel Jim Ross because he didn't do anything on the plane. Well, apparently... Well, listen, when there's a bunch of wrestlers up there, and you're one of the only ones that can actually break up fights and everything like that, there's not much you can do when you're only one person.
Yeah.
And we know Vince ain't going to fucking try to do anything.
Yeah, Vince don't give a fuck.
Vince is just there to do what he needs to do.
Make the money.
Do you really actually look at Jim Ross? Do you really actually wanna you
really want to do you really want to get in between 200 and something pounds of two fucking motherfuckers fighting? No.
You sit down. You do the best you can. Hey guys, so,
settle down.
Settle down. Let's
which he did.
Be professional here. We're professional people. Let's be professional. But sometimes
people don't listen.
Things happen. Things happen.
And then, so people want to boycott Jim Ross for that, saying, "Oh, we don't want him on AEW television."
Well, if I was Jim Ross,
I would want to be on it anyway because
if I was JR, I'd say I'd be glad to leave.
Because I'm going to tell you what. Because if I was Jim Ross, and I would actually say this. Well, good, because I'm so tired.
Because guess what?
Of making this motherfucker exciting to these people and know that it ain't.
They have bitched at JR every goddamn time.
WWE Dynamite.
Fucking call Big Show.
Yeah. Call Paul White Big Show.
He's done it for fucking 30 years.
20 years.
Fucking well, gives a fuck.
Too long.
It's too long. That's been his name for 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
And fucking, then they want to...
I was surprised that Tony Schiavone, because he called Giant.
and fucking called, I think it was Kenny fucking WWE champion.
Yeah.
And fucking
all
this bullshit.
Fuck you, Marks.
These motherfuckers...
You piece of fucking shit.
They want to fucking do this shit on JR, right? Mm-hmm. Who's, to be honest, if you all lose JR... Who the fuck's going to be your announcing core? Because to be honest, he's the only one that's any fucking good.
Taz is okay.
Alright, Taz is okay, but he ain't no Jim Ross.
Yeah.
Tony Schiavone, he hadn't been in the game for years. So what the fuck can he do? And Excalibur, all he knows how to do is call Barnes.
Tiger Driver 69!
It might as well be called 69.
In my barn! Yeah!
And
with his fucking shitty face.
And then we got Dustin Rhodes, who ended up grabbing the house mic and started singing some...
and big fucking deal.
Yeah, he sung when he was drunk on the damn plane.
Who cares?
Not a big issue.
Not a big issue.
Compared to a lot of other stuff. And we should mention that he did get fined for that.
Yeah, so he got fined for it.
Yeah. And then we got... Brock Lesnar, who apparently showed himself to Terry Reynolds.
Supposedly.
I'm not saying it didn't happen. It could have. It most definitely could have.
Well,
yeah.
But I'll say this. That ain't the first time Terry's seen some dick.
Yeah, it ain't the first time that Terry's seen a dick, all right? We're going to
explain Dustin, that's New Jack.
If you don't know that, Tommy's right. Go listen to New Jack. He can tell you the whole story about her.
So, I'm pretty sure that ain't the first time she's seen anybody.
And it ain't going to be the last.
And it ain't going to be
the last.
Because she's still pretty hot.
Yes, she is.
Anyway. And once again...
Not saying if it did or didn't happen. I don't know.
If it did or didn't happen.
We're just supposing this.
And then people want to get on Tommy Dreamer for...
Get on Tommy Dreamer's case. Even though I lost respect for you, Tommy.
Yeah.
I'm going to defend you here.
Just because he is in the full thing that Flair didn't do anything wrong. And and people want to. Actually, he's been suspended right now indefinitely from Impact Wrestling. And I'm sorry, but Impact's had. Well,
if I was Tommy, I'd be glad to leave that coop.
Yeah,
thanks for the suspension, pal.
Yeah, thanks, pal.
If I was Tommy, I'd be glad. I would call that a blessing.
Not only that.
Now, I'd be like, God, thank God I'm off that rickety shit.
Yeah, I'd be glad to leave.
Because he was talking about how Flair was on the plane sometimes and how, and this has been told multiple
Flair's
times.
done this stuff before. He's done it in the 80s. He's done it in the 90s. Hell, he even did it in WWF in 91.
Yep. This isn't anything new. Flair would walk around in just his robe.
Hell, I remember the goddamn balloon story. In the hotels. He'll whip the goddamn robe off. And expose
You gotta understand.
Expose the cock.
You gotta understand.
Okay?
We're talking about fucking Ric Flair.
Yeah.
We're talking
really don't give a shit.
Now, of course, this isn't just the issue. The real issue is apparently what happened on the plane when, not only that, but we should say that Brock got into a fight with Kurt Hennig. Kurt Hennig got fired over it. X-Pac ended up getting fired as well for cutting
Michael Hayes' ponytail.
Yeah, cutting off Michael Hayes' ponytail.
It looked like everyone else had no problem with that.
Yeah. Michael Hayes is not the most liked person, but I like Michael Hayes.
I do too.
But anyway, the big takeaway from this episode, and this is the reason why people are so in an uproar about it, and this is the reason why people want to cancel Ric Flair. People are so riled up about this that I've seen marks, because that's what they are, the AEW marks.
Oh, of course.
Tony Khan better not bring that deviant to AEW. You got a lot of deviants in AEW.
Oh, you got a lot more. We'll get to that here in a second.
Yeah, we'll tell you about your deviants in AEW.
We will tell you about the deviants, and we got proof about it, motherfucker.
Yeah, there's proof, pal.
There's proof about this. Because
Tommy Dreamer said all these nice things about Flair, and saying how much of a great guy he is, and
which is true.
They had the airline woman who was serving the drinks and the food on there, and she talked about her experience. Now, I'm not saying this didn't happen. Yeah, because most definitely it could have. And not only that, but Flair was fucked up.
Yeah, Flair. Come on, Flair was drunk.
Yeah, he's always he was always drunk. For certain.
And I'm gonna. How was this woman?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well,
I mean, she looks like 50 now, so she probably would have been 30s.
Well, okay then. If you're that fucking old, you're gonna see a dick. All right. I'm just putting it there.
Well, not only that, but they want to cancel Scott Hall because he was fucked up on the plane and licked her or something like that. He was fine. He was drunk. He was drunk or on fucking pills.
Well, you should have left him.
Because you want to know why? Because that's all Scott ever did.
No, that's typical Scott Hall.
That's typical Scott Hall. Then,
back then, that's what
Scott Hall did all his life. He even done in TNA.
Yep.
Why do you think? Why do you think that they called him the bottle slipper?
So, the big thing is apparently Flair cornered her where she couldn't get away or around him, and he had his robe on. And he grabbed her hand and put it on his genitalia. And that's what a lot of people are in an uproar about.
Okay.
This is the thing.
One, Ric Flair was fucked up.
Ric Flair's fucked up, and believe me, alcohol is no excuse.
Yeah.
And there's no excuse for this.
No.
Nobody should ever do this. No one should ever force, or no guy should ever force himself on any women.
Yeah, on any woman.
And she, and this is the thing too. She even
said,
and in the woman's words,
she said it.
I watched it on TV. She
in her own words.
She even said, "I don't think he was going to rape me. I don't think he was going to rape me."
You get it, Marks? I don't think he was going to rape me.
She even said this. She said this. But I think it was. I think she said Goldust told him to back off and go sit down because Flair's fucked up.
Yeah.
A lot of people were fucked up on that plane.
Yeah.
This is the thing. There's no excuse for that, and no doubt, and I'm not saying it didn't happen or it did. It could have.
Yeah, it could have.
Flair's been known to be he is a ladies' man. Everybody knows Flair's a ladies' man.
But you're gonna have to understand, you're fucking wrestlers. You're fucking wild. You've only got one man, that's Jim Ross, to look after you.
And he's no fucking babysitter.
And Jim Ross ain't no fucking babysitter.
You're a grown ass man. What? You should. Yeah. You know what you're supposed to do.
What are you gonna do? You know. Just like Tom said, when the fight broke out, are you gonna get in between them big motherfuckers? As little as Jim Ross is.
Yeah.
I mean, Jim Ross is a big man, but I'm talking about.
But he's not big. He's not a wrestler.
Yeah.
He's not wrestling.
I do the damn same thing Jim Ross did. I wouldn't get into it, but I said, you guys gonna have to quit this shit.
But I will say this. If she's in her 30s, she's probably seen a dick before. But, once again, no excuse for that if that did happen. And Flair should have been reprimanded by it.
Yeah.
Now, he didn't because he was...
It's Ric fucking Flair.
It's Ric Flair, and I'm pretty sure stuff like this has happened in the past.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything against that. Flair should know better.
Yeah.
But you also got to realize alcohol's involved. Drugs are involved. He may not... Like, even Scott Hall even said in the thing, because they contacted Scott Hall.
He don't even remember.
He goes, I don't even remember because I was so fucked up on stuff.
Yeah, how would... He don't even remember.
Because they tried to get a quote from him or something.
And he said, I don't even remember any of this happening.
But
no recollection of it whatsoever.
But see, here's what gets me, you see.
But then again, she went and said that I don't think Flair was going to rape me, but she ended up doing a lawsuit against the WWF and Flair and
let's just put it this way. She got reprimanded pretty fucking good. Let's just put it that way.
She ended up getting a settlement and getting money.
She was happy with.
Let's just look at this right here. Where she don't work for the airline no more.
Yeah, she don't work for the airline no more.
She probably owns the motherfucker.
But at the end of the day, this shouldn't have never happened. But people always have stories.
Yeah.
It isn't just Flair's done a lot of things.
Yeah, come on. Ric Flair's done this stuff before.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you shocked?
Yeah, why are you shocked about this?
He done this in the 80s. He's done... Hell, did you hear the stories? Record wrestlers even talked about it. Triple H even mentioned it. Mm-hmm. He'll be in the hotel, whips his goddamn robe off, balloon on the ding-a-ling.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest.
Yes. Well,
did Triple H say that story?
Triple H said it. Triple H told all kinds of stories about Ric Flair.
So at the end of the day, I'm not shocked by this.
He would be in parties, pull his pants down, he'd do all that shit.
And he did it for a laugh. He did it for a gag.
He did it for a laugh.
Now, if he did try to force himself on this woman...
that's wrong.
That is wrong. And it's always wrong when anybody
and inappropriate.
Does it. And even Tommy Dreamer, even
said
though
it was inappropriate.
Even people that were so against this got on Tommy Dreamer, and Tommy Dreamer goes, it was a different culture then.
It was a different time.
It was a different time. And it was a different time.
Yeah.
The early 2000s is some nuts shit. I mean, even nowadays is nuts too.
Yeah.
I think even to a more
extent than this.
More extent now.
But here,
he even said it's 1,000 times inappropriate.
But if you see these people and I have, but you see these wrestlers, on shoots, telling their stories of what all crazy shit happened. The first thing that I hear the people say, how many rats did you fuck? Did you get any rats? Well, tell us a good rat story. Mm-hmm. That's all you hear. That's all I hear when they do that shit. That's all I've heard.
And not only that, but I mean, you also got to realize this too. This isn't just her story. There's also many stories of a lot of women in even in the WWE that have been fondled or because I know Maria was talking about certain things that happened to her in WWE. I know Candice Michelle even said that Trump was touching her.
Yeah.
At the WrestleMania.
Oh,
that they
don't
were
say
at.
that right there. These people.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get into that, Pally.
We're going to get into some more.
They'll blow their minds about that.
Oh, but Trump's a god.
Yeah, we're going to get into more.
And you know, we've heard about Ashley Mazzaro.
Yeah.
She even killed herself over this kind of shit.
Yeah.
And that's sad as fuck to see.
Yes, it is.
You know, you go to the extent of with your fucking bullshit. I don't approve of this right here. Not all. I just want to be this right here, completely honest with you. But if you go to the extent of aggravating a woman so goddamn much that she kills herself, that she actually kills herself, you got to be one sorry worthless motherfucker.
And I just want to know, in 20 years, if they do still have Dark Side of the Ring,
hopefully.
I want to know.
Of course, they want to take something that you like away from you.
I want to know, how did AEW start?
Yeah.
What are some of the people that are in AEW or have been in AEW that's been that have personal qualifications
Issues with their lives?
Yeah, that has some issues with their lives. We do know that even a person that's on AEW television now, when Don Callis has had some sexual innuendos, allegations towards him from women in Impact Wrestling.
That was there when he was there.
When they were there. One of the big stars, Tommy, the big stars that they had on their biggest pay-per-view that they ever did. What was it? All In, the first ever one. They had the guy that came out with the penis druids, Joey Ryan, who
did the same thing with multiple women.
Yes.
Who's had allegations?
Yeah, who's had allegations of molesting a lot of women in wrestling. Oh, if you don't do this, you're never going to work for me or any other, jock sniffer in California ever again.
Yeah.
Really?
Jimmy Havoc.
Jimmy Havoc, who did force himself on a woman, which, I mean, I will say this, Joey Ryan and Jimmy Havoc have been kind of called out on this.
But still,
it has happened in your glorious AEW promotion that you love so much.
And we got another big one.
What's that?
Fat ass Jericho.
Now, no allegations towards Jericho,
but he donated $40,000 to a guy has multiple molestations
and rapes. By the way, he actually did these. He actually pussy, dick, contact, rape with a lot of women. Donald fucking Trump. And a lot of people in AEW support that guy.
Yeah.
Like Jericho. Like Tony Khan. Like Tony Khan's dad.
Yeah.
Chaka Khan Jr.
Yeah.
Now, Vince does too.
Vince does too.
I don't remember. Yeah, Vince did something too, supposedly.
But, at the end of the day...
that Rita.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
And,
but
at the end of the day, this thing should have never happened.
Yeah.
And guess what it did? And alcohol's involved. And
drugs involved.
Drugs were involved. Things happen. And you also got to realize this too. This happened nearly
20 years ago. 20 fucking years ago. But the people on AEW, they get a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
It's because it's their internet favorites.
Yeah.
Fuck that. They get the same repercussions.
No.
Why don't you cancel them from Car Shield? Why don't you fucking fire them from AEW?
Or Impact.
Yeah, or Impact like you're doing Tommy Dreamer or Ric Flair.
Or fucking Brock Lesnar supposedly they're trying to boycott Lesnar.
Yep.
That ain't happening. Vince ain't letting that happen, Pally.
No.
Sorry.
No, because I'm going to tell you why, guys.
And fucking and Dustin Rhodes.
This and this right here.
Scott Hall.
I know very motherfucking well because I hear the fucking same shit on fucking Facebook, and I call these fuckers out on it too. Here's why: because they're gonna close their eyes
to that.
They're gonna look the other way.
Yeah.
They're gonna look the other way,
like the Trump people do. What? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh no, I didn't see it.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking
It
about.
was in the sheets.
It was in the dirty sheets.
Oh, is it because they're your favorites?
And put this right here. Put this right here. And just put this right here. And I've said it, but like I've said it off camera. I'm saying it on camera. You people are just exactly like Trump supporters to me, because you close your eyes to the actual truth. You see it and you hear it, but you close your fucking eyes and you plug up your fucking ears because you don't want to hear the truth. You damn no-censored motherfucking idiots.
So censor that, bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And if you don't like it, suck it.
Guys, don't forget, if you guys enjoyed this video, to give us a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, or a thumbs down.
Oh, probably because we ruined your marketing. We'll give it
You know what? Don't even give us thumbs up. Give us thumbs down, please.
Hey,
I beg you.
Hey,
I don't care, really.
Let me just say you this. You know, if you don't like what we say,
Don't watch. I don't give a fuck.
don't watch us.
Yeah. And also, if you guys enjoy it, make sure you do give that thumbs up.
Yes.
That's
Hey, we tell the fucking truth. That's all.
truth is truth.
Sorry to bust your bubbles with the truth, but you just heard it.
Ban these other guys. Boycott these other guys also.
Won't you do that? Won't you do that? Yeah. They did the exact same thing. Why not?
You're
Yeah.
going to boycott those people? Boycott them too.
Yep.
Be fair, cocksuckers.
Yeah, it's called fair.
But it doesn't matter because we all know Trump supporters are never fair.
No doubt. And guys, make sure that you guys like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. You can also add us on Facebook.
This is for you Trump supporters. Get it?
If you're not a if you're a Trump supporter, don't add us on Facebook because you ain't gonna like us. Or AEW Marks for that incident. As well as also follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage, as well as follow me and Tommy on Instagram. And guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys.
Roll it in, motherfuckers. Roll it in.
You better end this.
Yeah, we gotta end it now. Because we got that crew that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop, you bitches.
And nobody does it better.
Yeah.